Making sourdough bread always feels like a huge science experiment where you don't know how it's gonna turn out. But when my friend gave me some starter, I knew I had to start baking again. I decided to make a plain loaf of sourdough and a double chocolate one. For my double chocolate, I let some cacao powder bloom in some water, mixed some brown sugar, water, sourdough starter, and then added in my flour and some vanilla. I gave that a good mix before adding in my bloomed cacao. While I set that aside for an hour, I got started on my plain sourdough. I had some water and flour sitting for an hour before adding in my starter, some salt. And then it was time to do stretch and folds, so every 30 minutes, we took turns and did about 6 stretch and folds until our dough doubled in size. On the last stretch and fold, I added in some chocolate for my double chocolate loaf, dusted my baskets in some rice flour and all-purpose before shaping my loaf. I stretched out the dough, folded it over, rolled it up, and started shaping it to create some tension. I put my dough in my baskets and let that sit in the fridge for about 18 hours. When it was time to bake, I preheated my oven and Dutch oven, placed my bread in there with some ice cubes, and baked them for about an hour, taking off the lid halfway through. And even though my bread was far from perfect, it tasted amazing and I can't wait to bake more.